Heneral Luna is a Filipino biopic directed by Jerrold Tarog, produced by Artículo Uno Productions, and starring John Arcilla as General Antonio Luna. The film follows the Filipino general as he serves as the Supreme Chief of the Army under the First Philippine Republic. It covers from the beginning of the Philippine-American War and the first conflicts with the Americans up to Luna's assassination. At a production budget of 80 million pesos, Heneral Luna is one of the most expensive Filipino historical films of all time. However, as an independent film, for a historical production of its intended epic magnitude, the budget doesn't offer much in terms of design and detail. The props and costumes appear to be cost-conscious at times, creating a small difficulty in really capturing and finding yourself within the historical period and context. Additionally, the settings tend to be very compact and localized, and efforts towards expanding them digitally are executed oddly. It's always easy to determine in each scene whether a view outside a window is actually just a green screen. For what the film is, though, even with the less than stellar production value, Jerrold Tarog takes an interesting artistic approach with the storytelling. Tarog has a degree in musical composition, and he explains that he approached the direction of this film from a musical perspective. Sometimes literally mapping the movie to notes and pitches, Tarog orchestrates a flow of emotions that create movement between scenes, as well as characterizations and relationships between characters. Personally, from the way I perceive it, I can look past the limited production of the film by viewing it more as a stage play, where the segmented storyline, confined space, and diminished realism are much more understandable and commonplace. One scene I enjoyed in this movie was a flashback sequence performed in one take across multiple indoor locations. Visual effects, as they were throughout the film, were not so subtle and smooth during this sequence, but it remained theatrically and artistically appealing. John Arcilla does well enough in this film to portray Luna as a soldier whose passionate patriotism borders on lunacy. It's clear through the performance why Luna was admired for his determination, but detested by some for his demeanor. However, Arcilla's performance does not shine enough to bring up the rest of the cast, who, although aren't terrible, aren't particularly great or memorable either. It seemed that a lot of historical figures were portrayed in the film just to add highlights through various cameos. Often the figures appeared and their lengthy screen time did not match their minimal effect on the storyline. More so, their portrayals often seemed to contradict the mood of a scene. Many times throughout the film, I felt that there were attempts at humor that seemed out of place. It was difficult to recognize certain scenes, such as battles, as being gravely important when the characters themselves didn't seem to be taking their situation as seriously. It was hard to believe that characters could nonchalantly joke with each other while everyone else is dying around them. As the scene of Luna's assassination takes place, even though it was by all means serious with no intended humor, I could not get past how ridiculously and comically long it takes for Luna to finally succumb to his injuries. Overall, I rate Heneral Luna a 7 out of 10. It's an ambitious film that would have benefited most from a larger budget for its production. Thank you for watching my review of Heneral Luna. Leave a like and subscribe for more content. Also make sure to comment below and share your own thoughts about the movie. Until next time.